Hola, hermoso dia. Beautiful day, everybody. Hope everybody's doing well. Welcome to my YouTube channels. I keep you informed what's going on right now. The interforce connections right now is going through the vector division levels. Those vector division levels understand sanctions that are around its city of lights. Okay, they open portal activations. I'm extremely through its connection energy force. So basically, it affects everything through its communication. When it high rises all its divisions through its atmospheres, through the new chakra systems. So everything that I say affects everything. So it's very important to keep your positive feeds on an active mode system. Okay, because the mind goes through so many levels. Because like I said, its creation of its mind, anything through its atom, anything through its energy, anything through its vibration is its thoughts. Okay, so we have to be cautious on our thoughts and everything through its continuous force because it high rises all divisions. Because the vector units have to stay in its sanctions. Now the sanctions understanding portal activations through coloration patterns when it comes into dimensional set systems. So I'd like to thank all the subscribers and viewers and everybody that's been watching my channel as I keep you informed what's going on through our body simulators and everything through the virus system. Like I said, you have to go to my PayPal account so you can change its energetic waving patterns through the mind system. It's an air gap system, which means that the follicles and everything through its atom has to be changed, okay? Because the molecules have to be changed, the DNA structure has to be changed, everything through its vacuum has to be changed, okay? Because it's going through, remember I was talking about the Bloth decayer? Well, the atmosphere system is on a different virus system through the galaxy system into the universal set system, which has its own vector units, which is its city of lights. Okay, so I did a huge upgrade system. Remember I said my thoughts are everything through the voicing grids. So you have to know exactly where the voicing grids are going through its source. And that source goes to its vector units. And those vector units go into its atmospheres. Okay, so basically I'll give you an illustration diagram. Okay, I hope everybody's doing well. And I'll show you what's going on right now through its interforce connection. So your thoughts, okay, so let's just say thoughts. Okay, your thoughts are traveling. Okay, traveling. Thoughts traveling. Now, when they travel, they go into vector unit systems, okay? Vector unit systems. We've talked about that before. Okay, that's understanding full continuous force and what vector unit is. It's understanding the G-force. We've got into that too. As we got into the paraphrasing units through the air gap system. And the air gap system is its connection through its mind system. Okay, so basically it's the vector unit systems into thoughts of traveling. Okay, now once we get into that, your thoughts travel, okay, and then it goes down. Okay, your traveling goes up and then it goes down. Vector unit systems stays in its center core system through its dimensional sets. So it's understanding how to keep it on its rotation. Okay, because if you don't keep it on its rotation, it's going to sideline its angles through its continuous force and create a whole new anomaly system. Okay, so that's what happens. All right, so it's very important that our continuous thoughts are going through its force recognition and our dimensional sets, okay, are going through its force, okay, and it's going on, it's continuing. See how it's voluming. Everything through your voicing grids is its connection through its traveling and everything through its thoughts, through its vector unit systems. So it's very important that when you travel, okay, with your thoughts are high voluming everything through the atmosphere, okay? So let's say you got half the population of the dimensional Earth talking, okay? Now, it all depends on what they say, okay? So they can have dimensional sets in a different division, okay? So their thoughts, okay, are negative, okay? Thoughts are negative, okay? Thoughts are negative, right? Those negative thoughts, what happens is it goes into its back force, okay? Instead of its front force. It creates its own dimension and it goes down, okay, like this, okay? So as it goes its back force, it's going on its back force continuum, okay? So instead of it going this way, it goes the opposite way, okay? So it's going on its opposite continuum force system. Okay, so it's going on its back force. So if it goes on its back force, the thoughts become extremely real to its dimensional sets, and those dimensional sets go into the vector unit systems. Okay, so it's understanding that your thoughts stay in the atmosphere, and the more you create through its negative, the more it channels its division through the gamma ray systems. Okay, so I'll show you that one more time. Okay, so it's very important when you have thoughts, they're in a positive feed. Okay. Positive feeds. Okay, thoughts of positive feeds. So it can go on its continuous force and high rise and go this way. Okay, instead of that way. All right. Because you want to create dimensional realms, okay, to force recognition of pattern systems. You want to go into high divisions of all location systems through the atmospheres, because our body simulator is high rise and it's changing everything through its virus system. Okay. So the more you understand that you're in the galactic force, the more you understand everything through its connection, through its thoughts. Okay, because now the more you high rise with your thoughts, the more it gets stronger in the mind. Okay, so that air gapping system of its mind system has to be cleansed through its healing. Okay, so you have to go to my PayPal account. Everything transfers everything through its connection. So let's line divide that. We got space, okay, and we got time. Now time is on everything through a zone. Okay, we already know that. Then you have time frequencies. Okay, time frequencies, time channels. Okay, you have time open. Now the time open is understanding the portal division through the vector unit system. Okay, and then you have time vectors. Okay, so you got to understand where in the atmosphere it is. Okay, so it's understanding how to catch the force. Where is the force? Where is the source? Where is the virus? How do I catch the virus? How do I change the virus? How do I change the atom? Because everything's created through energy and vibration. When you create energy vibration, everything in the center is its atom. Okay, so if it changes its color through a negative thought and somebody creates that, it creates its virus. So it's very important that we keep our positive feeds. Okay, so you guys are channel divisions of time frequencies, time channels, the time open of its frequencies, and time of its vector unit systems, which goes into the city lights. So now's the time for everybody keep their positive feeds. Okay, channel your divisions and say, I want everything out of its virus system. Okay, so knowing they do that through its weather patterns, it changes everything for the atmosphere. So I'm doing everything else, but what I'm saying, you guys are important too, because your mind is its connection through its collaboration, where you get into its force recognition through its relationship and partnership. So the more you connect through its angle systems, the more you understand everything through its time zones, of its time frequencies, of its time channels, its time open of its frequencies, and its time vector unit systems. Okay, now we get into space atmospheres. Okay. All right. And then you have channel division. Okay, there's a lot of things there you guys have to know. Channel division. Okay. And then you have to have line communication. Okay. It's a long word. Line communication. Okay. And then you have to understand the galactic system. Systems. Okay. So it's the atmosphere, channel division, line communication, and the galactic systems. Okay. So this is going to air gap everything through the mind systems. Very, very important to understand everything through its connection with its definitions of space and time zone frequency levels, through its channels and open frequencies of its vector unit systems. I'm going to put that in there. Okay. That's what everybody has to worry about and concentrate on. Okay. Because our waving air gapping units of our mind system has to go on its continuous force through its hydraulic system. It's very powerful stuff. So when you go in that continuous force, you're going to high rise its division faster and faster, right? Through all vector unit systems, through the city of lights, okay? You have to understand how powerful it is, because everything I do, it affects everything. So it's understanding the mind has full control, the totality of intelligence and knowledge and everything, understanding that we are coming into the singularity, and to get there, everything has to change through its vibration, through its weather, through its climates, because everything is a reaction to an action, okay? So cleansing everything through its balance. Remember I was saying about the fifth dimension, how it has to understand its inner core to its outer core of its outer of its inner core to its outer of its inner surface of its core. These things are very important, especially when you're coming into the humanity of its vibration. Now is the time to cleanse. And I keep saying that over and over and over and over, because the vibrations are changing. Okay. Now it's understanding that you're going through its healing motion systems. Now you're going through your connection of your body simulator. Okay. Everybody has to connect through a body simulator, not a body system, because the galactic of a dimensional earth has a different vibration. So that's where I come in through the healing. So once you open your frequency levels at its new channel division through the new pixel activation, your code frequencies of its atmosphere system is on its continuous force. And now you're understanding the vibration of weather patterns. Okay. Because you go into the stratospheres. So the galactic force of the atmosphere is coming in and it's changing everything through its vibration. So it's very important that everybody goes to my PayPal account, okay? This goes out to everybody. I mean, everybody has to understand what's going on. Because you have to keep balance with everything, what's going on with space and time, because it's changing, it's continuing. It's already set in its division. It's already set in its location, and it's already set in its time zone division, okay? Because space and time has its connection, right? This is a past to a presence to a future of a diagram system that I've given you. This is extremely powerful when it comes to portal activations. Now, those city of lights, okay, are changing everything through its wet weather atmospheres. So I'm setting up portal activations all over the dimensional earth, okay? And what that does is just high rise its vibration to its balance, and it gives you energy fields through its force recognition, okay? Because those force fields are going to keep its balance through its oxygen levels. Okay. So, yeah, I know. Everything through its continuous force, you have to understand how powerful it is when you're going through electrical wires and all that, because I have to go to different galaxy systems to change everything. It's kind of like going to a mechanical shop and trying to find a certain object or a certain spark plug or a certain engine. You have to go to certain places, right? Because you guys have different DNA structures, and that's why it's extremely hard to heal the body system, because the atmospheres are changing, the weather patterns is changing. It's understanding communication with the vibration systems of the weather patterns. Okay, because dimensional is on a totally, it's trying to get to the fifth dimension, right? So it's very important that you understand the galactic surface, the galactic center, the galactic energy core, the solar surface of its solar systems, everything through its connection of its energy pattern system, singularity line system, communication of energy vibration systems, entity force system, energy vibration, the vector sector units of city of lights, dimensional sets. I set divisions on all dimensions, okay? So basically what that does is it changes everything through traction, and traction is very important stuff. So the virus is understanding what's going on with its source, its energy source, its vibration source. Okay, so let's say it's a virus and it's going like this. Okay, that's the virus. Okay, that's a virus, right? Now, understanding what's inside the virus is its center core unit. So you can take it out, okay, and plot it to it over here, put it in the galaxy system. Okay, so it's I'm going to take this, put it into the galaxy system, because the galaxy is extremely powerful. It's an energetic graphing cycle system, all coloration patterns, which puts it into solar systems, because there are so many solar systems. So it's kind of like paradigming a weather pattern of an activation code system through a virus system, changing its paradigm shift and putting into another coloration of alignment systems. That's what it is. So when you change it, what happens, the galaxies, okay, changes and transforms everything through an atom system, blends it into coloration patterns, and it goes into its generation system, into its magnetic force and highway information system, which is here. Okay. Now, once it has its full communication, it goes down, center cores everything, takes away the virus system, goes on its continuous force, and goes into its ground formation system. Okay, so now it's full communicating. Electronic interference is high rise in its division. So it's understanding how to change atmospheres through a virus system, through a core unit, a vector unit system, a city of lights. Okay, so basically what that does is electronic interference goes into its atom system through its continuous force. Okay, so the ground communication levels and its magnetic force highway information system goes into the central core unit system of this atom system, back phrases into its volume system, a galaxy system, creates whole new anomalies, okay, through active mode centers, because everything now has an active mode. So basically you have to understand how to change that coloration to blend it into its galaxy, its communication through its vibration system. Okay, so that's what it starts like. So it's understanding this is the magnetic force and highway information system. Coming down electronic interference, it's connecting through its virus, changing the virus and putting it back into its force recognition, into the galaxies, blending into its alignment system. So it's changing voicing grids of its weather patterns. That's how you take virus out of atmosphere systems. And everything through its connection when it comes to electronic interference of its ground formation, and it centers cores everything through its atom system to its virus system. Okay? Very powerful stuff, guys. But like I said, I gave you pricing on what's going on through PayPal. Everything is an upgrade. And the more you high rise through its division, it gets harder and harder, right? So I had to change your particle system, I had to change your molecules, change your DNA structures, change your intermediate particle system, change your colorations, change your activation code systems, change your alignments, change your circular rotation system, change your vibrations, change your portal activations, change your dimensional sets, gravity systems, change your gravity location systems, change your gravity light systems, change your gravity locator systems. There's so many things I need to do. Okay, so the more you high rise through its division of its mind system, it's an air gapping system from a weather pattern to a waving central system. Okay, it's very important that you go through its interforce connection. Okay, so just showing you what's happening right now with the mind of its air gapping of its waving central system. It's extremely powerful stuff that's happening right now, but I just want to show you how you take virus out of the air. Pretty powerful stuff when you know how to use communications, because everything is connected to the grounds. Everything is connected to the astral planes. Everything's connected. So it's understanding how to connect with levels of weather patterns and vibration. Okay, once you get the central core unit of its source, of its virus, you know where it is, you can take it and put it in other galaxy systems far off. Okay. And what that does is it changes its coloration, it changes its atom, and changes its communication and brings back its balance to its new galaxy systems. Okay, so it blends into everything, like I said before. I think I said that too in my last video. But that's what a virus is, right? So you got to be cautious because viruses spread. They only spread because of our thoughts. Okay, so the more positive feeds that you put in, right, the more the voicing grids goes to its positive center and not its negative center. Because space and time is its light and dark. You just have to have all communication through vibration and how to communicate in all levels of alignment systems. Okay, because you're connecting energy waving patterns to the major grids. Okay, so it's understanding how everything evolves through electricity, electronics, vibration, energy. Okay, now the more you understand your connection to your atmosphere systems, okay, of fire, earth, water, and air, you can change everything through your DNA structure, through your molecular system. But again, you have to understand everything through its connection of its virus system. And that's how you get your balance. Okay, balances everything. So keep those positive feeds in there, you know, very important. So how's everybody doing so far? Does anybody understand what's going on? It's a new atmosphere system that's coming into the galactic system. The galactic system is coming into the dimensional Earth, okay, which is riding on its ground formation systems. So the communications has to understand it through it's going through its reactions, it's going through its cycles. Then you have the magnetic forcing highway, which is a huge energy field, and it connects all through alignments. Because you have to understand, everything through communication is vibration through alignment of grids, okay? So understanding your perception sees everything through its letters, numbers, and shapes. So you have to understand how to communicate with this virus through its system, okay? Everything is created through light and dark. Now, if a virus is connected through illumination light system or illumination of a dark system, you have to understand that's a negative system, right? So it's understanding how to take that virus out, okay, out of your body system or your body simulator or out of the atmosphere system. Okay. So it's very, very important that you guys keep cautious on your thoughts. I say this again and again and again. Don't put negative thoughts in your mind. And if you do, try to retract it and try to division it low, because I got to change your DNA structure again. So it's very important that we keep high rising out of its mind, of its air gapping, because we're into the air gapping now. The weather unit system is changing everything through the hydraulics of its vibration centers. I was talking about the vibration center. That's a core unit system that goes on all located system. Okay, remember I was talking about the snowflake dimension and everything through its all locators, and all locators understanding it's a cloud formation, but it's a dimensional set system. So it's kind of like a solid rock system that's on a cloud formation system, but it's all connected to the hydraulics of its circuitry system. And that's going through its cycles and circles. So it's bandwidth everything, okay, through its vibration of its galaxies, and everything through its connection of its multiverse, and everything through its connection of its universal set system, okay? That's how it connects through its paradigm. That's how it connects through its parallels. That's how it connects through everything through the mystical side, okay, through the Mecha path, okay? Again, this is space discovery. So from time to time, you're going to find me showing you things that are going on through space discoveries, because that is its involvements through its atom, of its energy, of its vibration, and its thoughts, and its heart. Every single day you use those energy, okay? What is energy? What is it doing for me? How does it benefit me? What do I do with it? How do I use it? How does it benefit me? Okay. Thoughts. How do I use my thoughts every day? How do I formulate my thoughts? How do I keep my continuous force of my thoughts? Okay. Vibration. How do I know vibration? How do I listen to it or of its vibration? How do I understand its behavior of its vibration? Okay. Knowing your body of its heart, everything around its heart, everything forward of its heart, everything of its focus of its heart, everything through its inner force and outer force of its heart, everything through the love cycle of its heart, everything through the unconditional of its heart, everything around you is its heart. Okay. Energy, thought, vibration, and heart. Okay. You really have to understand what the mind is and what it is trying to do. It's trying to channel divisions through vibrations of weather patterns. It's trying to connect with you so you can connect with the dimensional earth. Okay. So it's a whole new vibrational signal that's coming in. Right. So I put energy fields, I open portals, I open the city lights through activations, and I put dimensional sets and all divisions through all ground formation connections and everything around the city lights of its vector unit systems. It's extremely powerful stuff. So there's connected energy waving and force fields right now, okay, that are connected through all country systems. Okay, so it's very powerful stuff what I've done. And everything's done through thoughts. Okay. So Yeah, it's a huge one, Melissa. It's a big one. Yeah, yeah. It's a really really big one. Yeah, because this virus, this coronavirus, it's traveling, and right now I'm connecting through it, and I'm understanding where it's coming from. So I created a whole new galaxy system. It's a dark hole round system, and it's connected through another location system. So it's in the multiverse connection, which is on the other side of its multi-connection here. So you flip the coin, and it's on the other side. What's understanding that virus system has to go somewhere, right? It has to cleanse. And the only way it can cleanse is to understand its communication of its vibration to its alignment system. So that's the only way you can connect through virus, because you can't see it. It's cloud formations and it spreads in the air, right? It's a virus that goes into your system. And that's why it's very important that everybody has to understand that we're coming into the body simulator of the simulation. Okay, so that's why you have to go to my PayPal account so I can cleanse everything and uprise your divisions so you guys can get connected through its vibration of its weather patterns to its virus system. Okay, that's why these things are very important. I'm giving this to show you what you need to do. We're coming into a new era. We're coming into a new dimension. We're coming into the fifth dimension. It's in a totally different vibration. It's in the simulation. So it's a vortex division through high velocity wind spin systems through light communication of dimensional sets. Okay? Once you get healed, you become a body of a transmission light to a weather pattern, which I created through new chakra system. Okay? That will protect everything around its virus system. That will protect everything around your energy field systems. Okay? It's extremely, extremely powerful stuff. There's reasons why we have these things. There's reasons why we have hurricanes. There's reasons why we have tornadoes. There's reasons why we have everything through its connection of its nature's core. Okay? It's understanding how to communicate with its alignments of its weather. Okay? It's understanding how to communicate with dimensions. It's understanding how to communicate with portals. Okay? So everything has its connection through a vibration signal. Okay? So it's understanding once you're healed, you get your balance through its virus system. Okay? So I just wanted to show you what's happening right now with everybody. I mean, I was watching the Google. I watch Google because I go through a lot of things. The Australian fires was extremely hard to put out. The reason why that is because it was connected through two vibrational multi-connections, which means that the fire of its continuous force was riding on so many alignment systems. So the alignments of its numbers were high illuminating on the dark side. Okay, that's why there was fires and fires and fires, and hundreds and 200, 300s of fires, and 4, 5, 600 firemen trying to put out the fires. They can only do so much through water, right? But it's understanding what the mind is, because the mind is the creation of everything, everybody, okay? The mind creates everything through dimensional Earth. The mind creates everything through its planet system. The mind creates everything through the solar system. The mind creates everything through its thoughts. The mind creates everything through the mortal sun and its communication of its mortal moon. The mind creates everything through DNA structure of human evolution, through vibration signals, okay? The mind does everything, okay? So it's understanding that I'm trying to take everybody's mindset, know how powerful you are, to bring it up to a level of vibration, to its balance, to its 5D. This is extremely real, okay? This goes out to everybody. This is extremely real. This is why these things are happening, okay? Because I know everything that's happening in the future, okay? Now the virus is going to go away, okay? Everything I say is going to happen, okay? But it's understanding how to communicate with everything through its light and dark, and how you can balance everything out. So it's very important, okay, that we're coming into a new era of a new vibration, okay? So it's understanding that you have protected devices through energy force field systems. You can't see it because it's not in your perception. We are coming into the simulation. It's a computer analytical graphing system of all dimensional realms of vortex division, okay? It's extremely, extremely real, okay? So I have to bring that to everybody's attention. They have to know how powerful things are when it goes through healing. It protects everything around you. It puts force recognition of energy fields. It protects everything through your health system. It protects everything through your virus system, because nobody understands its vibration of its dimensional Earth. And that's why I have a reaction to everything. Okay? But knowing how to communicate with the virus of its system through its vibration, then you can get balance back and put it into the new realm of its galaxy systems. So, and all this is done by thoughts, ladies and gentlemen. Okay. So everybody has a mindset. Okay, to make it very well clear, it's understanding that how to get that mindset back, how to get that balance of frequencies back, how to find out where you can go to your connection. Okay, because the mind sets to everything through its division. Okay, so once you get your balance, once you get understanding what an energy field is, okay, you can create your own energy field. You can create your own health system. Okay, you can balance out your vibration system. You can keep your heart system through its light formation system. You can keep high rising your energy of its path of its soul, its mortal of its soul. Okay? So everything is happening for a reason. So it's understanding why I am put here and how powerful I am through healing. It's not just healing the body. Okay? It's galactic energy vibration that's coming into the dimensional earth, and it's changing everything because it's having the total reaction of its weather patterns. It doesn't understand, right? So once the dimensional earth reaches its vibration through our new body simulator systems, everybody can platitude to the fifth dimension of its vibration. Okay, because the cleansing air is great. You're going to be able to communicate with your mind, telepathy, and telekinesis. That what is the fifth dimension is. Okay, this is not hypothesis. Okay, this is real. This is extremely real. It's happening. Okay, so my force recognitions is extremely powerful in the God systems. Okay, because demigods and all that. All right, gods of everything, unity of consciousness. Okay, pantheism, monotheism, astrotheism. Okay, so knowing this, you understand how powerful your vessel is and what you need to do to protect it. Okay? So it's understanding Anna, she was giving me a point of view of what's going on with Janet's oxygen levels. I had to change her fraction divisions because her connections wasn't understanding her mind system through its atmospheres of its virus system. But Anna came to me and told me exactly what needed to be done through Janet. She knew that because she understands her division through her mindset division. So she understands her locations. She understands her pixel activation. She knows what needs to be done through Janet's health. That's pretty powerful stuff. That's understanding that Janet is getting better and Anna's forming a lot higher through her communication, through a vibration of her signals. So way to go, Anna, because when I read that question about, what's happening with Janet, it was pretty powerful stuff, how you knew what had to be done through Janet's body. So Anna is understanding her analytical mind and she's understanding scanning modes. Okay, this is extremely real. Okay, this is what the simulation is. It's understanding how to communicate through your scanning of its body through electronic interference. Now, we've been through that before. I've done over 500 videos. So out of those 500 videos, you guys should get something out of what communications are through line communication. Everything starts with a line. Everything is created through energy. Everything is created through volumes of vibration. Everything's created through its thoughts. Everything is created through its mind. Okay, of its thoughts. So yes, there is. Yeah. Yeah, that's when I was talking about personal videos on upgrading systems. I'm going through live events right now. I'm going through this through continuous force, through its vibration of its video content transmission system. I'm high rising in the galaxy systems right now. So I'm changing everything through its virus system, changing everything through its source recognition system, and open all the city lights of dimensional set systems. That's where I am right now. So doing that through healing is very powerful stuff. But yeah, that's on my channel division, Trisha. It shows you exactly what you need to do, the pricing and what needs to be done. Because every day, okay, your healing is done by how many negative thoughts you put in your mind system. So there's 24 hours in a day. Okay. Now, the more you put negative, the more I have to take out through its virus. Okay. That's how to center everything through its balance. Okay. Because you have that body simulator. So the more you understand your traveling of its mechanisms, the more you understand of space and time through its code frequencies. Because we get into the open frequencies, okay, we get into the channel divisions, okay, when it comes to space. But it's very important to understand what space and time is through your body simulator. Okay, so it's not healing whenever you want. I'm just saying that everything is spinning through its force. Okay, it's spinning faster and faster. Okay, so if you have a three-dimensional Earth, dimensional set system that has a reaction to a vibration that doesn't understand its rotation, yes, it's going to create a virus. Okay, so it's understanding how to communicate and how to get that vibration of its balance. So it's understanding you're communicating with the galactic surface through your body simulator, okay, through its healing. And once it's healed, it understands its vibration. So you'd be able to understand where the mind is going, okay? Because all our vector unit systems through the hydraulics of its mind is coming out, okay? You can't be in the fifth dimension and have a human brain inside the human vessel. It has to be out of the system. That's the only way you can communicate with the dimensional Earth, because it's a hologram. Everything in the simulation is a hologram. Everything that you see is a hologram. Is it how to use your alignments through your voice and grids, how to understand the matrix, how to understand the galactic force, how to understand everything through the simulation and how it goes through line communication, singularity line systems of energetic patterns through energy force systems, how to connect through its mortal state, okay, through its symbols, okay, through its graphing cycles when it comes to weather patterns, okay? Like I said, now, you don't know what this means, but this is exactly what's going on. Everything is created through light and dark. We already know that, okay? So it's understanding what this is, okay, what this is, and what this is, okay? So understanding what this is, and this is, and this is. Okay, so this could be a creation, okay, when it comes to light or dark, but you have to understand its line division through the simulation, because everything's communication, right? So knowing how to communicate, okay, this is like an L, right? This is an L system. This is a location system through all astral plane systems. These are 4 divisional lines of frequency levels that are connected through electronic interference. Okay, this is an overlap gravity center system that connected through a box system. This is the dimensional set system that's connected through a back force of activation code system. It creates a different dimensional realm of it, a wormhole system. So understanding that what's happening right now, so you can have positive, 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 negative. So it's understanding how to communicate with all 3 and how to take the negative out. Okay, so it's understanding that the weather patterns can have all positive feeds of thoughts, but just have one negative thought that will change everything through its division of all communications through atmosphere systems. Okay, it's powerful stuff, guys. The more you understand that, this comes out. Okay, that comes out, and now it's on its full continuous force, and it goes back into its cycle. Circle and rotates. Okay, goes back in cycle as this comes out, right? 3 unit systems on all cycle divisions through force recognition of positive feeds. Negative, right? Once it knows how to force win its section through its source recognition of its atom system, you can take the back force of its dimension of its wormhole out of its system. Then it goes back in its full rotation. Okay. Complicated stuff, guys, but it's powerful stuff too. All right. So that's understanding how to break code frequencies through atmospheres of weathers and everything through its vibration. So It's an extremely powerful video, guys. I'm just showing you how everything is created through the mind. Okay, just imagine, like I said, we got 8 billion people on the dimensional Earth. The more you think negative, the more things happen negative. The more you think positive, the more things happen positive. That's what it is. Everything is created through positive and negative. Okay, it's just understanding how to force recognize everything through its positive and catch the back force of its dimension, of its negative system, how to take it out so it can volume back into its circular rotation of its dimensional set to its vibration balance of its system. Okay, so so, you guys have any questions or comments or any concerns of what's going on right now? How powerful your unit body system is, how it's connected to so many weather patterns. Like I said, space and time is awake now. So we have to stand there. It's kind of like we're interfacing right now. We're interfacing with the galactic of its vibration. We're interfacing with its mortal state. We're interfacing with the matrix. We're interfacing with its connection of all entity force systems. Okay? And the only way we can high rise is to go through its healing and get into the body simulator. Okay? So this is what happens. You have a human vessel. You don't do any meditation at all. You're going to stay within its grounds. Okay? I'm just showing you what happens right now with everybody. It's very powerful stuff. You guys have to understand this. That's how everything gets connected through light and dark, good or bad. Right? That's what it is. Everything is created through light and dark. And you create the dark, you create a virus. You create a virus, you create a realm. You create a realm, you create a dark hole. Right? You're creating that just by the thoughts. So, understanding that, you understand a lot better. Okay, so you have a dimensional set. Okay, this is you. Now, understanding, the more you get healed, what happens is the body goes up higher and higher. Okay? I'm forcing my connection. I'm using red graphing cycle system of a heat signature marker system because it's showing a lot quicker. So it's understanding that it's taking its body structure of its DNA and it's going up higher. Okay, see how it starts here? And it goes up here. Now, once it gets more through its healing, understanding its weather through its vibration, it goes up higher. Okay? Because the dimensional earth is right up here. It's up here. You can't stay at the bottom. You got to come up here to communicate with the dimensional earth so everybody can get into its central core unit of its atom through its hologram system, through the simulation. Right? So, okay, so that's what happens. So it goes up here like that. Okay. All right. And from there, it goes up again. So once you reach that balance of its dimensional earth, now you communicate through the hologram system. You become a hologram system through the simulation. Okay. Like I said, you can be a three-dimensional body and not meditate, but this is what's going to happen. You're going to stay on its ground formations, plain and simple. And that's going to have a huge, huge reaction to your body system. Okay? So it's understanding you have to go through these upgrades because we're going through different weather patterns through the galactic, the matrix, the simulation, it's mortal, and it's gods. It's extremely real. Okay? So that's what happens. So it's understanding go from here to here to here to here and then communicate with dimensional earth. Okay, which is 5D. Okay, force field recognition systems, communication level systems. Okay, now once you full communicate, now you have balance with the fifth dimension of its 5D. Okay, so it's a process that you have to go up. You can't stay on the dimensional earth at your body system because it doesn't understand the vibration of its weather. Okay, everything has a different weather activation and vibration system. Okay. It's a strong wind force, right? So basically, when you get up to the fifth dimension, now you're on all alignment systems through balance of hologram systems. Okay. So you become a hologram. Okay. And then you become a telegraphing, a teleportation of a dimensional set system through all illumination light systems and all communication of air waving cycles through the gamma ray systems. Okay. Hologram system. Okay. That's what you become. Right? Now you know why it's very important to go through healing. Okay? And see, the thing is, too, you start here through the human vessel, and then you come out, right? It's communication through the higher self, but the higher self is trying to understand the mind, it's trying to understand the body, it's trying to understand the brain. So it's understanding you're a full structure. Okay? It's not just the mind, it's a full structure that's coming out of its mind. So it's understanding that your whole body, okay, of the simulation has to come out to communicate with the 5-dimensional earth. Okay? So it's knowing how to have the mind, have the spiritual of its brain, how to have a full structure of you, which is a simulation of you. Okay? That's why you can be a telegraphing system through energetic pathing systems, through connection of vibrations through its computer system. So once you get up to here to the dimensional earth, you become a hologram system and communication air waving cycles of its 5D of all energy field systems. Okay. So. It's an upgrade, Melissa. Yeah, it's a total upgrade. Yeah, upgrades are not donations. Donations are basically watching my videos or anything like that, anything through its collective. But upgrades are more powerful because I got to change your molecules every single day. Right? And you have to know how expansionally, actually, how fast the vibration goes. Okay, the more faster it goes, the more we have to go through its healing. Okay, you guys will get more balance, you get more vibration, and you understand more through your virus system and how to keep your balance system. Because, like I said, the fifth dimension is coming. It's coming. Okay, so it's understanding that we have to reach that vibration. So, and everything's done by the cybergenetics, the geometries of shapes, letters, numbers, and pixel activations. Okay. You are a core unit system that is connected through a hologram of a telegraphing of an energy pathing of its mind telekinesis system. Okay. Understanding who you are, you understand everything around you through vibration. And that's how you communicate with everything, through conscious levels. So, basically, a lot of people are getting confused what a donation is and what an upgrade is, okay? Upgrades are more. Okay, so basically, let me set my division here through its computer. If it's, phones are very slow. My hydraulic system through my system is extremely powerful through everything through connection, because of high volumes through pixels and wiry systems, right? So just hold on a sec here. It depends also too on its vibration signals. Let's see, set divisions, location centers. We are coming into a new data processing system. Okay, that's the video. Okay, I'm outside talking about it. Okay, there's pricings there. Okay, that's what the upgrades are. And there's also donations, right? But that's what it is. We're coming into a new data processing system. Then you're going to see the pricings. Okay. So. But other than that, I'm giving this to everybody's attention because you have Thing is too, it's understanding that you are on this dimensional Earth, but you're on its rotator, and a rotator is on its outer atmosphere. So your body is trying to get into the simulation, right? So it's trying to understand its circles. It's trying to understand its rotation. It's trying to understand its communication through its alignment system of positive thoughts. So we're trying to get our mind systems to higher levels of consciousness. That's what it is. That's what it is, because things are changing. So. So, you know, it doesn't have to go through personal videos. I can just do it instantly. You get it right away. I just need your email. Basically, you just transfer your location centers to your email. I'll set a confirmation that your healing's done, right? And you'll know it's going in like right away. You'll feel the force. The force is very strong. It's very, very strong. And the more you understand that, the more you understand your oxygen levels of your weather through your vibrations. Okay? So it's trying to interface with the galactic. It's trying to interface with the matrix. It's trying to interface with the simulation, its mortal and its gods. And it's all about upgrades. It's all about upgrades. So that's what it is. I just need your email and we're good to go. So anyway, I think that's good. I'm going to let everybody go. Please feel free to ask any questions or comments, anything related to that, what's happening through your weather patterns, your body simulator, anything that's connection to pixel activation code systems, anything through your transmission lights, anything through connection to what's happening right now. I'm here to help you and guide you and heal you in any which way I can. This is Andrew Weston, high rise in all divisions of city lights, locations of dimensional set systems of portal activation code systems of universal set multi-connections calling out. Adios, everybody.